News from China, 25th of June 2023. The drug dealer who killed the anti-drug hero Cai Xiaodong has been killed. Northern Myanmar has become a telecom fraud hub. How can we strike at the heart of governance? The South Korean government has no reason to be at odds with China. The most popular dragon boat festival in nearly 5 years. Next generation Fuxing bullet trains will reach a maximum speed of 400 kilometers per hour. The drug dealer who killed the anti-drug hero Cai Xiaodong has been killed. On December 12, 2022, with the joint coordination of China and Laos public security departments, Chinese police, in cooperation with Laos police, carried out an arrest operation in Long Mun village, Mingxin County, Laos, against the culprit who gunned down Chinese immigration police officer Cai Xiaodong during a cross-border armed drug trafficking operation. The perpetrator, Cai Xiaodong, was killed in the operation after resisting arrest with explosives. This is a major achievement in the field of drug enforcement cooperation between the two countries, reflecting the close cooperation between the law enforcement agencies of China and Laos. In recent years, both countries have maintained a good working relationship and have been enhancing their intelligence exchange and law enforcement cooperation in combating transnational crime. This joint operation is another successful case in cracking down on cross-border drug trafficking and sets a new standard for regional law enforcement cooperation. The drug enforcement departments of both countries will continue to improve their joint investigation capabilities to make positive contributions to maintaining and developing drug enforcement cooperation and effectively promoting regional drug control. Northern Myanmar has become a telecom fraud hub. How can we strike at the heart of governance? China and Myanmar are working together to combat illegal cross-border activities such as telecom fraud and gambling in northern Myanmar, but the issue remains deeply embedded in the region's political and economic relationships. The telecom fraud industry migrated from mainland China to northern Myanmar and is supported by local authorities, becoming a key industry in the area. Effective governance of telecom fraud requires tailored solutions, with China using its advantage in information technology to provide targeted technical support while Myanmar authorities increase law enforcement efforts. The telecom fraud industry heavily relies on social media, so the government and information technology companies can work together to accurately identify and intercept related information for more targeted punishment. Addressing telecom fraud can also serve as an opportunity to optimize China's policy towards ethnic armed groups in northern Myanmar, with political and economic sanctions for those who continue to support fraudsters. The South Korean government has no reason to be at odds with China. South Korean Foreign Minister Park Ji-won has stated that the South Korean government has no reason to be at odds with China and wants to avoid such situations. Park emphasized that the South Korean side will continue to strengthen strategic communication and enhance bilateral friendship with China. He also reiterated the South Korean position regarding the recent controversial remarks made by China's ambassador to South Korea, Sing Haiming, saying that South Korea intends to promote the mature and healthy development of the South Korea-China relationship based on mutual respect and reciprocity. Some South Korean airlines have suspended flights to China, which has affected the relationship between the two countries. The South Korean government's policies towards China have recently been controversial, particularly in Taiwan, which concerns China's core interests and has caused strong resentment and vigilance in Chinese society. The most popular Dragon Boat Festival in nearly 5 years. China's Dragon Boat Festival was the most popular in the past 5 years, with 106 million domestic tourists traveling and a 44.5% year-on-year increase in revenue to 37.31 billion Chinese yuans. Both traditional and trendy cultural activities attracted a large number of tourists, and Shen remained the top destination with a 199% year-on-year increase in orders. Many tourist attractions offered interactive activities related to Dragon Boat Festival customs, which increased their popularity, revenue, and positive word of mouth. The festival also marked the beginning of the summer travel season and saw a rise in sales revenue for retail and catering businesses. Next generation Fuxing bullet trains will reach a maximum speed of 400 kilometers per hour. The World Internet Conference's Digital Civilization Nation Dialogue was held from June 25 to 27 in Fuxing, Shandong. The theme of this year's dialogue was Artificial Intelligence Era, building a digital world of communication, mutual learning, and inclusion. During the conference, high-end intelligent manufacturing products from Shandong province, which are leading domestically and internationally, were exhibited. At CRRC Qingdao Safong's booth, 2 models were showcased, one being the Fuxing bullet train with a top speed of 350 km per hour and the other being a maglev train that can reach a speed of 600 km per hour. Although the maglev train has already been developed, it has not been put into operation yet due to its high cost and high requirements for road infrastructure at auxiliary facilities. The Fuxing bullet train will be upgraded to a speed of 400 km per hour, and the upgrade will not only improve the speed but also the stability, comfort, and passenger interface of the train.